What's up, guys? Jason Hathaway here from S&S Fishing. Just got out here on the river. I'm gonna do a part 2 tutorial on the double bead setup. On the last video I showed you guys how to rig up a single bead, and now I'm going to show you guys how to attach a trailer bead onto that to make the double bead setup for winter steelhead fishing. You can fish them any time of year. A lot of people say only winter. I catch plenty of summers this way too. But let me show, I'm going to get down here on the river and I'll show you guys how to rig all that up. All right, let's get down here and do this. The main thing I'm going to show you is the knot. It's called a Duncan knot. It allows you to back up your knot to change out your bead colors. I'm using 10 pound on my trailer. The trailer is just, you can put trailers on a single bead setup to make it a double bead. You could put a trailer onto your jigs also, so you can fish a worm or any kind of other jig and attach a trailer bead onto that. But first, check your regulations before trying any of the double bead setups and make sure that it's legal for you to do that. So first, I got my 10 pound STS here. I like Seeger, but you can use any kind of fluoro you want, or a lot of people just like mono for everything, and that's fine. I just like fluoro because it's invisible under the water. You know, it doesn't have much stretch and it is a little more brittle. It's not as reliable, but it's more of a peace of mind thing. Fish don't see it. Now, depending on the water conditions, you're gonna want to either have it short or long on your trailer. And what I mean by long is not 3 feet. About 2 feet is the longest that I go. And sometimes I bring it all the way down to about 8 inches. It just depends. If I'm putting the trailer bead set up onto a jig, a lot of time it's going to be really short because you don't want that flying up and out of the zone. The fish stay pretty low in the column, so you want your presentation to stay low in the column. But for the double bead setup, usually 3 feet on your first leader and 2 feet on your second leader is a good start. A lot of people fish them both the same length. I don't like doing that. I like changing up my lengths on my trailer depending on how fast the water's moving. A lot of different things that come into play with that to make your beads float up towards the surface. And all depends on the buoyancy of your beads also. What I'm going to do is pull out this 10 pound and I'm going to go to about my collarbone here. I'm going to snip that off. And grab your hook, tie that up. I'm using the number 4. You don't have to do egg loops. You just want any kind of, you know, either an egg loop or a snail knot. Because like I said in the last video, you like that hook pointing up towards your line. Even straight's fine. Pointing up's better. You just don't want it pointing away from your line, because once it points away, that hook's not going to be there to catch on to the mouth of the fish. Because these fish, your bead's going to be pegged here. This fish comes up and grabs it, and you're going to want to set that hook right in the corner of its mouth. And if that bead's pointing away, you're going to miss a lot of hookups. I put on these small glass beads. They're available on our website too. I give them out for free. You just got to purchase something and I give them out for free, whether it's beads or worms. We also do spinners, but no reason me throwing those with spinners. Alright, just like the last video, we're making that loop for the bead. And then we're going back through that loop 7 times. Always wet your knots, especially when using fluorocarbon. Now, here's the important part. You don't have to use this knot, okay? You can use plenty other knots to use. I like this knot because you can back off the knot. It's like a slip knot. You can back it off, take it off your first hook there, where your first bead leader is. Take that off and change up your bead color. Now, grab your line. Here's a tag in here. Might be hard to see in this light. You grab it. I'll grab about 8 inches of it. Come around, make a loop. See, I got this. And I'm just going to make a loop right here. Put it right between my thumb and my index right here. And hold it. Now I'm going to pull it to where the loop gets really small. And it gets really small here. I'm going to grab it over here. I'm going to make another loop. I'm going to pinch that loop too. So you got the small loop, the big one. You got them both pinched here. Now I grab this and I use my other fingers here and I grab this like that. See how I grab that and I hold this. I'm going back behind the line and grab it and go through the loop. You there? Show that one more time. Okay, we made the loop. You're going to go behind the line and go back through the big loop. Now grab it with your third hand to your mouth. Grab it, and then we're going to go back through 4 more times to make a total of 5 through. Okay, there you go. Now, wet your line. Cinch it down. Now you got this loop here. It's like a slip knot. And then you can grab your hook. Okay, here's my first bead leader here. That's the first leader. Now we're going to take that trailer leader, just put it on the hook and tighten that loop down. Okay? Grab your tag in here like this, cut it short. And that's that. And you don't have to worry about cutting it all super short or anything like that, especially using fluoro. It's next to invisible. So, the first leader. And going into the second leader here. And then you're just going to pop on a bead of choice. And pop it in the river. And that's about it, guys. Now let's toss this rig out and see what we can get here. All right, tight lines, fish on, guys.